So I'm going to pick up my run line tool. I love this. If you click on your mouse and you hold it down on the icon, you get the flyouts, which means I don't have to waste hours trying to hit that little teeny black triangle because my eyesight's not too hot. And then I'm going to increase the magnification because I like to see what it is I'm doing. I'm going to start just here, right on that line, and then just come up this side using my right and left mouse keys. And normally I'm a lot higher than this. I come up as far as there, and then a right mouse node, left mouse node, right mouse node, left mouse node. And I don't really want a jump stitch or a crossover, but I'm going to show you a function which was designed for absolutely idle digitizers like myself. I'm going to take that one to here, stop that one there, and then travel up this line, left mouse node into there, right mouse nodes, and then a left mouse node into there because I'm changing direction, and then a left into that corner, come back with rights, a left into there, come back with rights. Now normally I path my designs so as I don't have start and stops, and that one I've taken too far. I want to stop that one there, and then come up this edge, left mouse node, right mouse node, right mouse node, left mouse node, right, left. You don't need many nodes, and my grid is set on 2mm, because that reminds me that a viable stitch should be around 2mm long, unless you want to tie your hoop up because you're asking your hoop mechanism to move too short a distance. And come round here, come down to here, stop him, come back over to this side, and continue on there up to that point, and then come round here, as I say, I wouldn't normally digitize like this. Normally I would digitize it so I could pass the whole design with no jumps, no trims, nothing, because I want my machine to be able to zip through a pattern quickly. And if you've got a whole pile of jumps and trims, it can't do that. Then I want to stop that one there. Then I want to come back down here to this point and continue this one down here. Oops. Left mouse node in here, stop, pick up again, bring this one down as far as here, come up the side of this one, up to that point, enter it. This is really bad. I'm just not used to digitizing this way at all. come up here, across. You watch now, it's not going to do it for me properly when I finish. Down as far as here, up. That inner circle is only there as a balance reference to the artist when they were designing this particular shape. And then just before the edge of that line, drop down to here and enter that, and then come back up here. Now this is totally wrong, and if anybody on my group was to digitize like this, I would pull their throat out. Okay, and I'm going to drop that down, and I'm going to say to this color, edit, group, edit, duplicate. And if I open that up, you should see that's all my duplicates. Now I want to tell it, flip horizontally, and then use my arrow keys, that's my directional keys on my keyboard, and tell this one, move. There we go, and move him over into position. Now, every time I hit my arrow key, it moves it by 1/10 of a millimeter. And I want to hide the image for a minute by clicking the display images. And does that look as though it's joined? I'm also going to hide the grid. Yeah, it looks as though it's joined. But these aren't quite joined there, so I'm going to move this one a teeny bit closer. That's better. Now they're joined. Now I want both sets. So I go back to colour. Both sets now are highlighted, and I tell that group. Then I come up here to this one. Copy to circle, and it's already on 4, so it's given me 4 copies. They're not quite in the right spot, but that's fine. I tell that OK. And I open this up. Right, green set first. That's that one. Oh, well, I do the red set first. I'll do the red set first. And move him down. Right. Now I'm going to do the green set, which is the next set, and it was the first of the copies. And I'm going to blow it up a teeny bit more. And let's just see, am I sufficiently far in? I can go just a teeny bit more. Okay, now I want to do the next set, which is this one. And I can say to that one, okay, move in. Maybe move out just a touch. And I go and click on this one, and I tell this one, move in, not up, in. Let me undo that last 2 commands. 1, 2, thank you. Move in, right arrow key, not up arrow key. He's in. Okay, I'm going to drop it down in scale. Now this is all in plain running stitch, so I want to highlight the lot, go up into edit, and tell it branch that little lot for me, and I want it to start and end up here. Let's branch that whole design, and I'm going to tell it I don't want it in boring old run stitch line, I want it in back stitch line. I get a heavier weight. It might not be the way other people show you. It's not the way normally I would digitize, branching breeds lazy digitizers, but it's also an extremely good function. So there is a nice, quick and simple way to create yourself a different quilt block or a centre for a cushion. I think as design goes, that's quite a nice design. So I'll go into Visualizer, and there it is again. And a very quick shufty at this in, come on, that's better, redraw. On 931 stitches per second is a wee bit too quick even for me. Here it goes. Now, you didn't see me digitize like that, did you? I think had I started in the centre, it wouldn't have given me that one jump. But you see, it's taken the dreadful digitizing and it's tried to find me a non-stop course to go through the design. And it's made a very good job of it. That's why I digitized in a way that I don't normally. I would never ever digitize anything which I stopped in one place and I went somewhere else and started again, because that's bad practice when you're digitizing. But this function makes it easy for poor digitizers to produce good looking designs. I think you have to agree the branching has made a darn good job of it. Now the first pass it's doing in run stitch, the second pass it's doing in my back stitch, and that's to prevent me getting big hard lumps. And that's what I like about this software. It's actually created for the user. And we're almost back at the top. Now, do you remember how I put all those... Oh, well, I'll just stop here and I'll just jump over there and I'll do this bit. It didn't show any of that. It made it look as though somebody had worked really hard to work out all the pathing in it. So let's turn that off. And I'll show you once again in Visualizer mode. I think without the hoop. And there it is. I quite like that. Yeah, I think I might even make use of it. So I'll go to File. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. File, Save As, anything except group images. I don't want you in group images. That's not where I store my designs. Always put your designs where you want them. Alright, get off. Cheats, Randall. Save. Thank you. Right, I can just see that done in metallic gold on a really deep blue. Luscious. And this is the web address again. http:/, oh sorry, colon, 2 dots, one above the other, 2 commons.wikimedia.org /wiki/category. I can never remember if that's semicolon or colon. Anyway, it's 2 dots, one above the other. Maya, %, 27s _ ornament. Type that into your search bar and click on it, and it will take you directly to the site with all the pages. You have to download the pages one at a time, but it's well worth the effort. Okay,